So, how did I spend my summer of 2020? In India, of course, on the Indogenius cultural immersion program, and in short, 2 of the best weeks of my life. I went in not knowing what to expect, and in turn learnt so much about Indian culture, history, economics, religion, and politics. And I guess I'm gonna attempt to show you in 10 minutes exactly why I have fallen in love with this country. We started in New Delhi, spending a week visiting some super cool places like the JCB factory where they built backhoe loaders and a variety of other heavy machinery I was completely unfamiliar with. We also went to the Taj Mahal, which was one of the most breathtaking experiences of my life. If you've watched some of my older videos, you would know that I've been there before, but this time it was completely unreal. For one, it was a lot less crowded, and we could get some pretty cool photos.
Hi, this is Lara.
Hello.
I don't think you guys have met.
Yeah.
Also here with Hannah and Audrika. Presently located at the Taj Mahal, which is a very exciting place, one of the 7 wonders of the world.
My Instagram is hannah.qnn. You can follow me.
We were also there at sunset, which meant that the white marble of the Taj was radiating a really warm glow. You could almost feel it. Look at Lara, even she's breathtaking. It was a deeply spiritual moment for me, and it's pretty obvious why it is one of the 7 wonders of the world. From day one, we were amazed by just how friendly and welcoming Indian people are. We came to learn an old Sanskrit saying, Atiti Devo Bhava, which translates to guest is God in English, and it was really evident in every interaction that we had. This mentality is why I think India has become so socio-economically diverse, and Indogenius did a fantastic job of providing us all with a balanced view of diverse religions and cultures that flourish in India. Whilst it is a Hindu-majority company, we also learnt about Sikhism, Islam, Buddhism, Jainism, and we even visited a Baha'i temple, which is a super cool place to go if you ever have time. As someone who studies transdisciplinary innovation at university, I think that the real acceptance of the diversity of perspectives and how that is constitutionally ingrained within Indian society provides a really exciting environment for the generation of new ideas and innovations. At the Jama Masjid, we were fortunate enough to see some of Islam's holiest relics, such as a page from the original Quran, a hair from the Prophet Muhammad's beard, even a cast of his footprint. We also had the pleasure of experiencing one of India's strangest phenomena, the taking of selfies with strangers. My top tip, if you start charging people for photos, they don't want to take them anymore.
Hi, we're currently broadcasting from a rickshaw.
Yeah.
As you can see, we are with our friend here, who is doing the rickshaw driving for us. We've come from the Jama Masjid and we're on our way to the Red
Whilst
Fort.
we did spend a lot of the trip immersing ourselves culturally, we were also engaged professionally with many Indian businesses. Hearing about all the exciting projects at Google, Infosys, Paytm, as well as many little startups, gives me great confidence that the next century will be one where India becomes potentially the world's biggest economic superpower. There is still a huge amount of economic growth to be had, and with an extremely young population, I think that an upward mobilization of the population, much like China experienced in the 2000s, is due in only a matter of time. And if there's nothing else I took away, I did learn that you can in fact fix a shattered window with masking tape, and thus you should always have one in your car. We then travelled to Jaipur in Rajasthan, which is without a doubt my favourite state in India, due to the sheer amount of colour everywhere. Coming from a first world country, I think that a lot of us suffer from a disconnect when it comes to supply chains and who's actually making the clothes we wear. If you know me, you know that I am a huge advocate for shopping small and handmade, which is why I really enjoyed the block printing workshop we did. All the materials are made from natural fibres, and it was pretty cool to see how they dyed the cotton just using locally sourced ingredients such as indigo, sap, ochre, rocks and spices. I ended up purchasing some peacock print material which I had made into a dress by an Indian tailor later on. But the shopping didn't stop there. Lara, Annie and I justified our copious purchases of clothing, jewellery and souvenirs in Jaipur's Pink City as a stimulus to the Indian economy. We even decided to get matching saris for cultural night, which very quickly became matching crop top sets when we realised we had zero understanding of how a sari was even tied. But we did manage to get a good price, haggling our 4-piece sets down for a 50% discount. I'm sure that we still paid too much, as it is impossible to rip off an Indian.
On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder.
Now I don't have any footage, but something that I quite surprisingly really ended up enjoying and benefiting from was the daily practice of yoga. Life is always too busy, and taking a bit of time to reflect on what's happening within yourself and having these profound moments of stillness was a really effective way of connecting ourselves to the experiences that we were having.
Hi guys, we are broadcasting live from the Jeep. We're here with Hannah, Annie, Connor, Francesca, no wait, Bianca, Francesca, and Audrico.
We're at some university in Jaipur. We're going to meet some students, doing tours of the uni, and we're going to play some cricket land. It's good.
Oi, oi, oi! Hello, it is an early morning wake up. How are you feeling?
Good.
That's the type of energy we like to see. We're at Ashkia Patra, and please explain what this place is.
So basically, there's lots of people in India who can't even get access to a basic meal, and these guys prepare over 1 million meals a day so that everyone has the nourishment and nutrition for a good start.
Oh, love that.
One of the most amazing faith in humanity restoring, absolutely wow moments of the trip was visiting the Jaipur Foot Clinic, where they designed prosthetic limbs for those in extreme poverty. With no appointment needed, no paperwork due, no money charged, and the entire process took about 24 hours, which meant that you could watch people's lives be completely changed overnight. Personally, the Jaipur Cultural Night was my favourite night of the trip. Under the guidance of Gilles, our Bollywood instructor, who'd spent the past week or so perfecting our moves, and that night provided the perfect opportunity to bust out in unsynchronised fun coordination, as per usual. We also got to watch some gorgeous dancers who are really much more talented than us, but if there is anything I've learned from Bollywood, it's all about resilience and putting yourself out there. Truthfully, it was the amazing, open-minded people who I travelled with that made the India trip perfect. There is something that is really special about being surrounded with like-minded people for a prolonged period of time and having acceptance that we all discover new cultures in our own unique way, which created an environment where you didn't feel afraid to have authentic conversations about how you were really feeling. We can all come to this unique and diverse country with intentions of immersing ourselves, but I don't think we all expected to fall irrevocably in love with India the way that we did. Looking back a month later, the India summer of 2020 has to be one of the happiest times of my life, and I don't think I'll ever forget it.